Junko moves it up to Fox. Fox comes down the right side, shot in around the boards. Down low to Kennedy. Comes back to the line to Junko. She'll shoot it down low to Fox. Fox comes around the net, she's checked. Comes back for Kennedy. Kennedy turns, shoots it down low off of Avery. Here comes Fox off the boards out front. Gets it back again, shot. Good pressure by Kelowna to start here. And they get it out and shoot it down. Comes back to Junko. Here's Junko now with it. She'll shoot it in and go off for a change. Teagan comes off the boards, and they get it. Comes to the line and out. Ruby has it. Here's Ruby now. Coming in across the line. Ruby shot. Just goes high over the net. Linnea there holds it in. Held up. Thunderbirds get it, and she'll shoot it down. That'll go for icing. Icing. Good start for the girls here. 13:01 left first period. Thunderbirds get control off the face-off. Come out of the zone. Moved up. Shot down and deep. Indy gives chase. Backhanded over. Shot back. Reed gets it. Here's Reed turning with it. Here's Azaria now with it. Azaria coming down, comes into the zone. And a cross shot. That's blocked. Avery comes off the bench, but it goes off her stick and out. Summer gets it. Here's Summer now. In across the blue line. Summer in, shot. Goes wide. And Thunderbirds cleared out. Junko back for it. Over to Avery. Oh, that goes off a foot. Held in. To the line. And just out. Thunderbirds got to clear. There's Summer now getting it. Summer through center. Over to Kennedy. Kennedy in. Can't get it through the defense. Shot up. Junko shoots it out. That comes outside the line. Shot right back in. Off a skate. Goes down low. Teagan chasing for it. Fox turns off for a change. Ruby back to get it. Here's Ruby now winding it up. Ruby coming up. Beats one. Player gets it. Pokes it away. Thunderbirds get it. And there. Teagan's going to get a tripping call here for it. Thunderbirds will go to the power play. shot the net. Oh, pad save. Sophie deflected and it kept it out. Battle for it. Thunderbirds come off the boards. And Claire shoots it and clears it down. Here's the Thunderbirds now coming down. In shots. Blocker save. Sophie. Grace gets it. Azaria chips that down. Minute left in the penalty. Thunderbirds have it. They move up. And down into the zone. Shot towards the net. Save Sophie and she'll cover up for a whistle. Thunderbirds win the draw, but it goes right through the defense and all the way down. Thunderbirds come out of their own end. Shot to the line, held in towards the net. Sophie save. Reed gets it, shoots it around the boards. Thunderbirds hold it in. Comes in behind the net for Reed. She'll shoot it around. Summer will go get it, and she'll clear it all the way down. The Tegan's over now. Back to full strength. To the point. Shot towards the net. That's blocked by Kennedy. It's in her feet. She can't find it. Shot up to Fox. Behind her. Summer there picks that off. And across the line and a save. Back to the line of Junko. Junko shot and a glove save by Thunderbirds goalie. Summer wins the draw, comes back to Junko. Another shot tipped and glove save again. Thunderbirds get it off the face-off, rimmed around. Get it in behind their net, stops. Held in. Oh, here's Thunderbirds coming in with a chance. Junko back shot, save Sophie. Good stop, so. Keep it at 0-0. Ruby gets it off the face-off, moves it up to Juliana, comes off her stick. Ruby gets it. Here's Ruby now moving up. Moved up to Claire. Claire gets it down there. She'll shoot it in around. Juliana will get there. Juliana stops out front. Comes to Tegan, shot and a save. Good chance there. Comes back to Linnea. Over to Ruby. Here's Ruby walking in. Ruby in, shot and a save. Rebound. Juliana gets it, shot. Oh, just wide. Two good chances there. Tegan gets it. Thunderbirds come down now. Comes into the zone. Linnea there angles her off. Thunderbirds come off the board, shot towards the net. Oh, good blocker save. Sophie saw it at the last second. Out front, and Sophie covers up. Loose puck sitting there. Zaria gets it to Indy. Shot down into the zone. Thunderbirds get it. Come out of their own end. Indy couldn't chip that out. Goes off of Grace's skate in behind the net. Reed is there. Out front. Nobody there. Comes back to the blue line. In shot. Wide. Rebound. Sitting loose. Cleared. And back to the blue line. Blocked by Zaria. Thunderbirds get it. Shot. Just wide. Out front. Nobody there. Here's Grace now. Grace with the Thunderbirds get it. Summer kept it in at the line. Here's Summer coming in. Summer's shot. That was blocked. Moves up. Junko comes back. Shot and a save by Thunderbirds goalie. 4:43 left in the first period. Still 0-0. Comes back to Junko. Junko shot tipped. Doesn't get to the net. Here's Thunderbirds coming in now. Pass. Shot. Save. Sophie. Summer gets it. Moves out. Fans on that pass. Pocket is picked. Comes in. Thunderbirds turnover. In. Alone. Shot. Couldn't get it. Rebound. Around. Good stick by Avery to break that up. Shot and a save by Sophie. Ref is discussing something with the timekeepers. Puck off the draw, battle for it. Up the boards to Juliana. There's Juliana now moving up. Moves it over to Tegan. Tegan in across the line. Comes in, shot, scores! Tegan! Good shot, Tegan. The goalie went to save it, missed it. 1-0 Heat. lead of the tournament. Thunderbirds control it in their end. Come out. Here's Linnea now coming up with it. Linnea moves up. Comes into the zone. Taken down. Call. Ruby back for it. Up to left side. Rinder on the boards. Moved up to Azaria. Here's Azaria now. Coming into the zone. Indy there. Indy around the net. Turning with it. Out front. Can't find it. Azaria just shot wide. Here's Grace stepping up now. Grace moves into the slot. Didn't take a shot. Comes over. Now shot, but that's intercepted, and Thunderbirds will move out with it. Thunderbirds into the zone, in shot, oh, off the post! And Sophie come right back in her pads, and she got it. Face off. Comes to Kennedy. Kennedy comes into the zone. Down by the bench, comes back to Junko. Junko moves that up, goes off a couple skates. Reed at the line, holding it in. Comes to the line and just out. Summer will get it. Here's Summer now. Turning with it. Moved up. Here's Thunderbirds coming into the zone. In. Drops it. Shot. Laying there. Rebound. Can't get it. Box there to clear it. Blowing down. .109 left in the period. 1-0 Heat. Tegan with the goal. In the feet. Avery gets it. Avery moves it over to Junko. Junko moves it up. Up through the middle. Thunderbirds have it into the zone. Avery moves. Here's Thunderbirds with the shot. That's blocked by Junko. Picked off by Tegan. Tegan moves up now. In across the blue line. And that pass goes off a Claire's skate in the corner. Tegan gets it back again. Moved out front. Here's Juliana. Doesn't take a shot. Tegan gets it again. Tegan. Oh, couldn't get a shot away. Moved out front and to the line and out. Junko gets it. Junko moves up to Juliana. Juliana over to Indy. Oh, and the buzzer rings. 1-0 Heat after one. Second period underway. Thunderbirds get it inside the zone. Here's a shot. Save Sophie and covers up for a whistle. Shot towards the net. Here's Indy with it. Goes off a player. Moved up. Thunderbirds have it. Into the corner. Indy there to get it. Back for Reed. Goes off the ref. Azaria gets it. Comes into the zone. Azaria can't get a shot away. Indy gets it. Here's Indy now with it. She fans on it. The Thunderbirds take over their own end. They rim it around. Junko comes off the bench. Shot towards the net. Ruby breaks that up. Thunderbirds come in. Here's Grace now getting it. Grace down the right side. Comes in. Ruby with it. Here's Ruby now coming in around. Ruby looping. In shot. And that went off the stick and wide. Tipped over. Summer with it. Move back. Linnea gets it. Here's Linnea, move it up to Ruby. A little too far for her. Thunderbirds come out with it. Down the right side. Into the zone. Coming in. Shot. That blocked. Went wide. Summer gets it. Here's Summer now. Moves it up to Ruby. Ruby to Grace. Goes off her stick. Rimmed around the boards. Summer there to hold it in. Here's Tegan. Oh, tried to get it to Ruby but couldn't. Claire gets it. Up through the middle. Goes off of Tegan's skate. Juliana there to get it. Comes back for Fox. Here's Fox now. She'll get it and shoot it in. White. How could White get it? She's the one who shot the puck. I don't know how he could get her for that.
White was the one that got squished against the board.
Fox was shooting the puck. There's no way she could cross-check her. Okay, whatever.
Want to borrow my glasses, Rob?
Thunderbirds get the puck. Shot goes wide. Blue line not out. In behind the net, Avery there clears it around. Juliana gets it, and she'll shoot it down. Thunderbirds have it, come into the zone. Indy there to get it. She loses it. Off the boards. Oh, off the post. Loose puck is there. They score. Thank the ref for that one. 1-1. Zarya gets it off the face-off, loses it, shot in. Comes to the line to Kennedy. Kennedy puts it down low, off the boards, back to Kennedy. Goes off her skate, moved into Zarya, backhand. Oh, just went wide into the corner. Indy with it behind the net. She loses it. Shot off. Kennedy back for it. Turning. Indy back to help out. And shot out. Grace chases after it. Held in by Kennedy. In behind the net. Junko there, steals it. Junko out front to Ruby. Ruby shot, scores! Ruby! Got it out front from Junko, and Ruby backhanded it in. 2-1 Heat. Oh my goodness, the coach is complaining.
Let's go, Heat! Let's go!
Comes back for Linnea. Linnea with it. Moved up to Grace. Grace comes over the blue line. Turns, stops. Moved in. Comes to Ruby. Ruby shot. Glove save. 9:01 left. Second period. 2-1 Heat. Tegan and Ruby with the goals. Back to the line for Linnea. Comes to Grace, to Ruby. Ruby in the corner. Shot back down to Grace. Thunderbirds come up with it. Into the zone. One player beat. Shot towards the net. Oh, tripped and they scored. Got her stick on it. And it's tipped in. It's 2-2. .32 left, 2-2. Here's Juliana now with it. Shot goes wide. Tegan gets it. Chipped off the boards to Juliana. Back down, Avery will get it. She'll rim it around the boards. Fox shoots it up. That's picked off. Tegan gets it. Thunderbirds with it. Back to the line. Shot towards the net. Save. Sophie. Rebound. They score. Thunderbirds with 2 quick goals here to take the lead, 3-2. Comes back to Kennedy. Azaria now with it. He's angled off. Thunderbirds control it out of the zone. Off the right side. Here's Indy now with it. Indy comes off the boards. In. Shot. That goes wide. Zaria there. Shot. He scores. It's in. Oh my goodness. The ref didn't see it, but it's in. It's definitely in. We're going to have a discussion. He was way up by the blue line. I don't know how he could. Yeah, it's in. 3-3. Zaria banged it in. All right, 3-3. Maya chips it up to Ruby. Goes to her feet. Goes down and in. Summer will come back to get it. Summer around the boards to Juliana. Up to Junko. Junko backhands it over for Ruby. Here's Ruby into the zone. Oh, good move. Ruby in. Shot. Oh, saved by a goalie. Good stop. Ruby was in all alone. Junko gets it in the corner. Comes off the boards. To the line. Summer holds it in. Gets it to Grace. Here's Grace now. Grace with it. Renea holds that in. Down low, Ruby in there. Out front, comes back all the way to Summer. Summer's shot goes wide. Grace with it now. And it comes out, and Summer will get it. She'll shoot it over. Tegan in there. Shot down and in. Tegan off the board, behind the net. And there's Fox coming in down low to break that up. Off the boards and out. Fox gets it back to Linnea. Passes to the stick and shot in. Here's Claire now coming. Shot towards the net, steered in behind the net. Tegan gets there first. She loses it. Back to the point. Here's Fox with it. Shot. Blocked. Off the boards and into the bench for a whistle. 4:49 left. Second period, 3-3. through the middle. Avery steps up to get it. Here's the Thunderbirds now coming up with it. Into the zone. Oh, I don't know. They score. Player got it all alone and put it in the open net. Four, 3 Thunderbirds.
Keep fighting me.
Comes up to Indy, across the line. Kennedy gets it, shoots it in. Here's Indy off their shot, and a glove save by Thunderbirds goalie. 4:05 left, second period. Comes back to Kennedy, moves over to Reed, down to Junko. Here's Junko's shot, goes high and wide. Towards the net and covered up for a whistle. Junko wins the draw, comes back to Kennedy. Tipped. Oh! And covered up. Ruby got a stick on it. Stops that. Across the line, shot in. Grace with it, off the boards. She's checked to the line. Here's Kennedy. Kennedy comes in, shot wide. Reed pinches down. She shoots it, but doesn't get a good shot away. Shot around the boards. Kennedy holds it in. In around to Junko. Here's Junko with it. Out front to Ruby. She couldn't get it. And Thunderbirds get it. And to the line, not out. Reed shot goes wide. Back to Kennedy. Here's Kennedy coming in, walking in. Backhand. That's wide. And covered up by Thunderbirds goalie. 2:48 left, second period. 4-3 Thunderbirds. Player gets it back to Linnea. Linnea shot, and that's a glove save. Tegan couldn't get a stick on it. Thunderbirds win that draw. Good stick by Tegan there to get it for the moment, but Thunderbirds come up with it. Not out. Claire held it in. Hit Juliana. Here's Juliana now. She loses. Gets it. Thunderbirds take over. Back to Summer. Summer with it. Turning. Moved up. Picked off there. Here's Linnea now picking it up. Linnea coming in. Linnea with it. Moves in. Shot. And a pad save or stick save by the goalie. Comes back to Linnea. Shot towards the net. That hit Claire's skate off the boards. Linnea holds it in and shot down. That'll be go for icing. Icing with 1:22 left. Second period, 4-3 Thunderbirds. Off the draw, Indy gets it, shot, and a save. And behind the net, Thunderbirds move up with it, out of the zone, sent over. Fox back for it. Out front, there's Avery picking that off. Indy there. And out. Thunderbirds get it. That's taken away. Here's Azaria moving over. She can't get a shot away. Indy there to get it. Moved out front, a little too far for Indy. And it's taken away, but Avery's there to cover. Gets it to Indy. Shot towards the net, that's blocked by Avery. Ruby comes off the bench and moves it up and out. And that'll do it for the period. 4-3 Thunderbirds after 2. Heat when the draw comes back to Juliana to Reed. Moved up to Grace. Grace over to Junko. Junko comes in. Junko shot and a glove save by Thunderbirds goalie. Good shot by Junko. Off the face off, the Thunderbirds get it. Moved in behind the net. Comes over, Grace in the corner. Gets it, back down to Junko. Junko moves it around. Fans on the pass. Still has it in behind there. Comes back, Reed falls into the zone. In the corner, Juliana will get it. Juliana now moves it up the boards for Grace. Grace puts it behind Junko. She didn't see it. Thunderbirds will take over. Fox can't get that. Reed there with it. Sent around the boards. Ruby will get it. Here's Ruby. Up to Junko. Junko comes down the left side. Had some lane but didn't take it. She's at the end of a shift. It'll go off. Oh, that went off the girl's helmet on the bench. No call, it went off. Oh, there's a hit. It looks like the Heat are going to go to the power play. Power play. Again, the 10 o'clock wasn't ready. Daria gets it. Thunderbirds get the draw. Shot up through the middle and cleared all the way down. Claire in there, killing some time. Avery tries to dig it out. There she did. Avery now moves up with it. Moves up to Azaria. Here's Azaria, comes down the right side. She's checked. Gets it in. Shot down low. Comes to Kennedy. Kennedy with it. She's angled off. Fox there to get it. Here's Fox now. She's checked. And shot out, just out. Juliana over to Avery. Up to Juliana. To Kennedy. Kennedy across the line. Comes in, backhand, save. Rebound is there. Oh, another save. Grace gets it. Grace turns with it. Still has it off the boards. Comes into the slot area. In the corner for Kennedy. Kennedy moves it around. Back for Juliana. Down to Kennedy. She'll come off the boards. Comes back to the blue line. Juliana with it. Back down to Kennedy. Kennedy steers off one player. Back to Juliana at the point. Juliana shot, tipped, blocked, and cleared by Thunderbirds. Just 5 seconds left in the penalty. That'll do it for the man advantage. Moved up, that's blocked and sent in. Here's Grace now coming up with it. Grace across the blue line into the zone. Grace comes in, drops it for Ruby, but it's picked off. Thunderbirds now come up with it. Comes back for Tegan. Tegan tries to get it to Ruby. Junko gets it. Here's Junko now coming up with it. Junko into the zone. Here's Summer with it. Summer shot. Oh, and a glove save. Big chance for Summer. Sent in. And down. No icing, not enough. Tegan back for it. That's picked off. Renea gets it in behind the net, moves up with it. Up to Zaria, a little too far for her. Back to Indy. Indy with it. Moved out. Here's Indy now coming up for it. Thunderbirds player gets there first. Reed back for it. Here's Reed. Up to Azaria. She'll get it. Azaria comes in, turns, weaves, moves in, shot, and it covered up for a whistle. Down to 9:34 left, third period, 4-3. Heat out shooting them 23-15. To the line, Reed just came out. Here's Kennedy now. Kennedy off the boards. Moves it over to Summer. Summer can't get a shot away. Through center, Thunderbirds come into the zone. Shot blocked by Reed. Move back. And Fox takes over. Here's Fox now coming up. Off a skate. Move back to Reed. Over to Juliana. To Fox. To Junko. Junko comes into the zone. Stops. Comes off the boards. Junko shot. And a glove save. Rebound. Oh, just wide by Fox. Comes to the line and out. Player will get it. Kennedy back for it. Oh, and there's going to be a penalty here. Claire for hooking. Thunderbirds will go to power play. Comes to shot, goes high over the net, bounces off the glass. Tegan gets it, and she'll shoot it down. Junko comes off the boards. Junko steals it, but couldn't quite get it back again. Grace air falls. Here's Thunderbirds coming into the zone. Shot, save, Sophie. Avery gets it and shoots it out. Comes into the zone. Juliana back for it. There's Juliana now. She'll shoot it all the way down. 45 seconds left in a penalty to Claire. Thunderbirds move up with it. And down into the zone. Dropped. Comes in. Shot. That's broken up. Back to the blue line. Goes in behind the net to Juliana. To Ruby, and she'll shoot that out. And they'll go off for a change. Thunderbirds back for it. Just 10 seconds left in the penalty now. Thunderbirds come up with it. Come down into the zone. In shot. Blocker save. Sophie. Rebound. Penalty's over. Players back out there. And save covered up by Sophie. 6:23 left now. Third period. wins the draw. Back. She gets it back again. Moved up for Kennedy. Here's Kennedy down the left side. Kennedy in across the line. Has it in the corner. Still has it. Comes out front. Oh, couldn't get it this summer. That was picked off. And jumped in. Reed gets it up to Fox. Goes under her stick. And sent out by moved up. Avery there to get it. Avery in her own end. Moved up to Grace. Grace down the right side. Into the zone. Stops, turns. Grace with it. Down to Junko. Junko. Out of the corner. Junko comes out front. Shot. Rebound. There. Can't get it. Back to Avery. Avery to Junko. Junko shot tipped. Was high. Oh, just over the net. Junko in the corner. Comes out. Thunderbirds can't get it. Yeah, they get it out. Off the boards. Comes back to Junko. Avery moves it up to Ruby. Here's Ruby into the zone. Comes in. Here's Junko now. Down low to Grace. Grace backhands it back for Tegan. Tegan down low to Junko. Junko back to Grace. Here's Grace behind the net. Comes back to the blue line to Avery. Avery shot tipped. Goes into the corner. In behind the net for Ruby. Good pressure out front. Here's Avery with a shot. And a glove save. Rebound is there and covered up. 4:04 left, third period. Into the zone. Nemea there. Angles her off. Out front, just wide. Indy picks that off. Indy comes up with it. Comes through center. Shot in. Indy has it in the corner. Backhanded over. Thunderbirds get it. Move back to Juliana. Juliana comes into the zone. Comes in. Oh, she couldn't get it. Shot away. Just under 3 minutes left now. Shot blocked by Azaria. Here's Azaria. It's interference. Yep. Kelowna go to the power play. Power play. 2:49 left. Shots 29-18 in favor of Kelowna. Summer wins the draw. Comes to the line. Juliana holds it in. Comes to Junko. Junko comes in. Junko shot. Oh, it went off the crossbar. Junko with a great shot, but couldn't just hit the crossbar. Here's Thunderbirds coming in now. Oh, Juliana's going to get a tripping penalty. Blew it down right away, but he shouldn't have. That will be 4 on 4 here. Summer wins a face-off. Junko gets it. Here's Junko. Junko moves up down the left side, comes in across the line. She'll shoot it in. Summer there gets it. Summer turning, gets it for Grace. Grace comes off the boards. Grace shot wide. Ruby there to get it. Ruby in the corner, turning with it. Summer there to get it. Somebody's got to help her. Thunderbirds come up into the zone. Goes off a skate and behind the net. Junko gets it. There's Ruby now. She'll turn with it. Ruby. Kelowna making a change. Up through the middle. That pass is picked off. Ruby gets it back again. Moves it up for Fox. Here's Fox now coming in. You got Kennedy with her. Kennedy in, shot. Oh, scores! Kennedy! Tied it up at 4 with 1:09 left. 4-4.
Way to go, Heath! You got this!
4-4 here again with 1:09 left. Kelowna tied it up late. 20 seconds left in the penalty to the Thunderbirds. 44 left in the penalty to Juliana. Oh, here's Azaria coming down. Azaria coming in. Shot goes wide. Kennedy giving chase. Thunderbirds have it. They'll come up. Oh. And Fox loses. Skated by it. Azaria with it now, moving in. Penalty's over. We're killing here for 10 seconds. Moved up. Here's Thunderbirds coming down. And a good back check by his. For what? Slashing. She just hit her stick. Oh my goodness, this ref. 27 seconds left in the period. So we have 5 on 3 here for 3 seconds. Comes off the bench. Penalties over to Juliana. Goes in the corner. Out front. Is there Sophie with the save. Covers up. 17 seconds left in the period. Kelowna wins the draw. Gets it to Junko. Can't get it out. Now Junko will get it and shoot it down. And that should do it for the game. Grace gets it in the corner. Goes tied at 4 shots, 30-18 after 3. Whoa.
Guys,
Ref! Somebody has to win. Somebody has to win.
He has to win.
We can't. We need to play. I don't know. I'm assuming it's going to go to a shootout here, but not sure.
Because he's telling me.
Yeah, somebody needs to win to move on to the next game.
It doesn't really fucking matter.
3-on-3 here. As it should be. Is it 3-on-3 or 4-on-3? It should be. It should be. It should be 4-on-3 right now to start. For a minute. Yeah. It should be. Yeah. 4-on-3 right now. Thunderbirds get it off the draw. Come into the zone. Moved over. Thunderbirds have it. They come in, shot. Blocker save, Sophie. Move back to the blue line. Comes over. Shot. Blocker. It sticks. It's in the foot. Junko can't get it. Comes over. Shot. They score. That's it. Thunderbirds win. All right, that'll do it. I guess we get to go home now. All right, that'll do it for our season, I guess. Will be the last game. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in for a great season. And yeah, we will see you all back in Kelowna. Have a great summer.